Good morning, everyone. I was inspired by my friend yesterday to do my own tutorial for makeup. So I'm going to try this. First, we start with a clean face. I use Tatcha Pure to wash my face. And then I had put, I have no clue, this Tatcha Gold Camellia Beauty Oil for the morning. So I just got this product. And actually, I really like it. And then, this is called Tatcha Water Cream. This is what I'll be using. It's really very nice and creamy, and I just love their packaging. So I put, after the oil has absorbed, I'm going to put a little bit on my face, the cream. So this, I'll try to make as quick as I can. Next is, I let the cream absorb a little bit. Once you have a clean face, I will be putting the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. It's supposedly a primer, filter finish protective primer. It's called the Silk Canvas by Tatcha. I've applied my Silk Canvas. Next, I will be putting on Cover FX Power Play. This is my foundation. And I always mix it with L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. It's that one. I use about that much of this. And maybe half a pea size of each, actually. So like that. It's very important to have clear skin so you have a clear canvas and it's easier to apply your face creams. I have foundation on. I've applied it everywhere. I don't like it too heavy. I don't like the feel of heavy makeup on my skin. So that's why I use very little, and I don't use the matte whatever. I'm not a makeup expert, so I don't know the names of brushes or the terms for the makeup. But anyhow, next is my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'm using only two things. This cheap e.l.f. brand, which is my favorite. It's very cheap that if you lose it, you don't care. And this one, I don't even know where I got this free from. This was, I really have no clue, but I use this to shape my brows with the use of Cover FX Power Play Concealer. That's what I use my concealer for. So since I have microblading, it had made my life so much easier. So I'm gonna try to put my brows on now. Okay, let's try this. So what I do is, since I have a shape, I just kind of follow the grid of where the lady had microbladed me before, because it had faded. See, I follow that. You see that? I've made it much more neat. And with this portion of the eyebrow pencil, I use it to blend in. So I don't know how clean that is, because it's my first time using the camera as a mirror. So I've traced the eyebrow with the eyebrow pencil. So now I need to make it neater. So what I do is I use this Cover FX and this brush, which I don't know the name. And I just use the, right here, very economical. I just use this part. And then I just shape it to whatever shape I want to make it neat. So right now I know it's very evident and it's not blended in, but later on it's going to get blended in. So this is just to make sure that not the edges, the lines are neat. See, that's how I do that. You see? I've done my eyebrows, and I think they look okay. Next, I'll be using Naked Reloaded. This is my favorite. I have all of their Naked palettes, but so far, this is my flavor of the month. They need to have a new one by December, because I'm getting bored with it pretty soon. It is very dirty, very used. I love it. I take it everywhere with me. So, with my eyebrows is done. I use 3 brushes for my eyelids. I rarely use primer for my eyelids unless I'm going out for the night, but if it's just a work day, I don't use primer, and I've already used primer for my face. Anyhow, I use this brush. It's by BH Cosmetics. It's shaped like this. It's pretty old too. And I use the color called Blur, which is gonna be my base. It's this one. So that's just the base to cover everything. Actually, when I go to work, I do a 12-hour shift. My makeup does not move. So I've been very happy with it. Next is I'm going to do the dark part. I usually have a process which I put a letter C here, like around there, and that's the start. This is just my basic everyday makeup, but I'm going to make it like more dark than I usually do. So I am going to use Endgame. It's this one. And I use the brush by Morphe. I don't know the number to this one either. But anyhow. So I make a line there. A line there. And then I go across like so. You see it? Depending how dark I want it right now, I just want not so dark, just normal look. And to blend it all out, I believe I am going to use Boundaries, which is like the orangey color right here. It's called Boundaries. So first I use Blur, and then next I use Endgame. And for blending, I use Boundaries, which is an orangey color since it's fall. So I use this rounded brush. I got this, I believe this is Sonia Kashuk from Target. This has been with me for years. So you see that? And you see the dark spot? I just drag it. And then drag it, but kind of in rounded kind of movement. Circular, half circular movement. You can see it barely even looks like there's anything on it, but it's good. It works, and my makeup stays the whole day. So I do the same thing for the other eye. Use the orange to make make it blend. Looks like it's gonna be darker than what I want to wear for the daytime. But this is a tutorial. So I feel like I have a lot of product on this side. So what I do is I just blend it more. Blend away until you're happy with the result. Next is I use this brush again that I use for the base, and I use the very last color called Bribe. It's this one called Bribe, and I use that to highlight the arch over here. See? Just like so. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm gonna take off some color. I'm gonna use this orange thing. Next, I use an eyeliner called, it's by NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker. Put my eyeliner on for a more glamorous look. If I want to stay with this color, I usually just put on the eyelid some gold glitter or something, and then I put an eyeliner, and then I put fake lashes. But I don't like the feel of mascara, and I'm not a big fan of fake lashes because they're uncomfortable. So I just go my day with just eyeliner. I'm done with my eyes. Now, next is my cheek. This has been my all-time favorite. It's Narcissist. And as you can see, well loved. So I used 3 brushes that I had just purchased from e.l.f. And these are the 3. Well, I don't know about this one. this brush. These brushes are the 3 brushes I use. I use this to put the contour. I use this to blend. And then I use this one. I really don't know what it's for, but I've been using just for the highlight of the cheeks. So I use the darkest part of e.l.f. I don't know what the color is, but it's the big square right here. So I just go across. And then you go that way just once or whatever. You see that? To contour. You see the line right there, and I don't like lines. And then I use this brush to use this color. It's kind of like a very, very light, almost skin tone with a peachy, glittery thing. So I use it to blend. You see, it's blended compared to the line here. It's blended. I don't like putting a lot of blush on, so it's mostly contour and maybe a little bit like a pat of this. You just pat here, and barely. So there's like a hint of glow, not too much red that it looks like you got slapped. So I hope it doesn't look like that. It looks all right here in my camera. Next is, since I'm out of the highlight, I have been using Too Faced Candlelight Glow right there. And this was given to me by my cousin Gigi. Thank you, Gigi. And I use this part, that one, the beige part, and just go across a little bit. Not too much. There. And if I was going any event, fancy, whatever, I do contour for my nose. Or I just use the leftover things here and just kind of contour away. So that's my basic makeup. And then I finish this with this Slick by Urban Decay. So it stays the whole day. And then I put lipstick on, and I haven't decided what to wear today, so I don't know what lipstick to wear. So that's my makeup, and I hope you like it. Put my clothes on, and now time to put lipstick. I really don't use just one lipstick. I use multiple. So today I've picked NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color of Stockholm. And the other one is called Ox Blood. It's a Filipino-made lip line, and the color is 143. So I'm gonna do the dark one first, and then cover it with the more neutral tone of the NYX. See, it's very red. There I've put the second coat, and it's the more neutral one, NYX. I still think it's kind of still a little bit too dark. I can't find my favorite lip color. I think my daughter took it. This will do for now. So this is my look for today. I'm just wearing jeans with the top and belt, of course, and my normal accessories, and my favorite perfume, which is called Tova. I've used this since I was in my 20s, and I would go away from it and come back, but those are my favorite scents, Tova and Philosophy Amazing Grace. So this is how I look today, and you guys have a good day.